Good morning, my beautiful people. Okay, I have some huge, huge stuff to tell you guys today on day 3 of the masterclass. I just talked to my team this morning and y'all know how I roll. Those of you who have tracked with me in this journey, you guys know how I roll. You know how I do this game. You know how I do life. And I have a motto. The motto is whatever actually works. So when I talk to my children, when I talk to my tribe, it's about not living in this, this fuzzy, foggy place where we're like, no, I'm going to do it. And, we tell ourselves we're going to do it. And then we go to sleep and we go to sleep with that like heaviness and we wake up with that fear, worry, anxiety, distraction, whatever it is, because we're not showing up with who we want to be. We're not going to that next level. We're not rising to the next place in our life. And it's a maddening way to live life. It's just, I'm unavailable for that. I'm completely unavailable for it. Not that I don't experience it, because I do. I'm just unavailable for that continuing. I'm unavailable for that. So I'm teaching something really ballsy today, but not only am I teaching something ballsy today, I'm doing it. I'm actively doing it, and I'm showing you guys exactly what I do to reach every single goal that I set, no matter what. How to never be stuck again, and how to reach every single goal that you ever wanted to reach. And it took me a while. It took me 3.5 years, I would say, exactly, to be able to say that to you and to be able to feel that in my body and to back up the belief that I have that we do whatever it actually takes. Anything in our integrity, anything within our integrity, within our value system, we do whatever it actually takes to reach the goal. And I'm going to show you guys exactly what I mean by that today. And I just decided with my team something really huge and incredible. I think you guys are going to lose your mind. Some of you may not fully understand the value of this, and some of you will. And those of you who do are going to freak out. And I genuinely mean you're going to freak out when I tell you this today. So it's on day 3 of the masterclass. I'll post the link. If you haven't joined the masterclass, it's completely free, 3 days. We're on day 3 today. I'll post the link in the comments. I didn't bring my computer with me. I'll post the link in the comments so you guys can join the masterclass. If you're brand new to me, please let me know so I can welcome you and I can say hi to you. If you're in my tribe, let me know that you're around. Listen to me. I'm going to state this really clearly. Be on the live day 3 masterclass today. It's 7 p.m. Eastern. I'll send you guys the link so you can join, so you know where to join us and how to get there to get the replays from day 1 and day 2. It's been absolute fire. And today I'm going to make a huge announcement. I'm going to show you the crazy, wild, back-end Mandy Perry Inc., in collaboration with the universe stuff that I do to reach every single goal that I set. And I'm going to show you how to do that in your own life. And I'm going to give you an opportunity that is, I feel like it's the biggest opportunity I've ever done. And I've done some big things. I've given away Bali retreats. I've given away Maui retreats. I've given away entire programs. I've given away time with me, coaching time with me. I've given away year-long sessions for what people pay for 3 months of coaching with me. I've done huge giveaways. Basically, anytime I get a ping to do something, I do it and I back it up. And the last 3 days, I'm getting a ping to do this one that I'm doing today. And I was freaking out. I was already freaking out about doing the Rise program for you guys. So just so you know, I'm gonna spell this out for you guys so that you know, because this is really, really huge. I've never seen somebody else do this. I am definitely freaking out. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna pretend. Why pretend? There's no sense in pretending. I'm freaking out, and I also know this is gonna be amazing. So basically, what happened was, I've scaled the business really fast. In the last 3.5 years, I went from welfare mom to 1.6 million global company. Which is really tremendous. It's really incredible. Obviously I've had a lot of grace and a lot of, collaborating with God in the universe. So, anyways, I made this huge commitment to go to the next level in my life. I went through a transition. I moved. I went through a divorce. I was single. I was distracted by dating. I was finding out who this new woman is. Last time I had been in the dating field was 14 years ago. And, now I'm dating as this woman, but not just dating, running my team, running this company as this new woman that I am. And everything feels so different and it's changing so fast. And, I went through, mentorships and stuff that taught me how to outgrow that welfare girl and taught me how to, be comfortable with money. But then I outgrew those and those didn't feel good. And I just wanted to serve. All I wanted to do was give back and serve and love my people. And how do I give value to my clients? How do I show up better? How do I keep my word to myself better? How do I outgrow the old versions of myself? How do I, absorb faster, learn faster, teach things in a way that really resonates with people, help them to transform them into their life, help the transformation to, 10x, help them to, back themselves, have the bravery and the courage that they need, tune into their own soul, really be who they feel guided to be, not some version of what I think they should be or who anybody else on the planet thinks they should be. And, as I was going through this journey, there was lots of parts of me that I didn't like. I didn't like how I was showing up as a mother. I didn't like how I was showing up in my business. I didn't like how I was showing up with my team. I had outgrown that version of me. And I'm really proud of myself and how epic I showed up until then. But then that version of me didn't like it anymore. And instead of judging myself, I recognized the new me is unavailable. Like the standards have risen dramatically. So I made some huge power moves. I invested in a huge, Tony Robbins Platinum Partnership. It's traveling around the world. And in order to do that, here's just an honest truth. I needed to basically double my sales. I needed to get up 3 more hours a day. I needed to create 3 more hours a day for myself. I needed to massively up-level the organization with my children, the saturation of the time spent with them. I needed to definitely have a ton of discipline around dating and the amount of time that I text or engaged or had available for other people. I needed to let someone go who's been with me forever in my business. That was super scary. I love her to pieces. Train new people and trust this whole entire process while engaging with these really high level people, investing hundreds of thousands of dollars, wondering I'm going to go in a room full of people learning how to do real technical money, financial and business stuff that may be way over my head. And I have no idea how over my head that stuff is. So all of this is going on and I'm watching myself and I'm just waiting for myself to transition to that next level as I always do. And I'm not. And it's been 10 weeks and I have not shifted to that next level. So I am going to show you guys today on day 3 exactly what I do because I'm unavailable for that. 10 weeks? Okay, and amazing things have come through. In that 10 weeks, who would have ever thought that I became basically a vegan? I still have some fish and stuff like that. But you would never, for me to say, hey, Mandy, to go to that next level multimillionaire, and be able to leave that much more of an impact on the planet, to be surrounded by people whose goals are changing the actual world and be able to learn directly from these people how they're impacting the world on that level, how to serve better, how to be more selfless, how to be more disciplined so that I can serve, how to, really keep my priorities in a more powerful order, how to stay connected to God, how to serve God, how to stay in integrity to a deeper level, and to be surrounded by the kind of people who know how to live life this way, the kind of people that are reminding me that what really matters is to love. And if I was going to die today, how would I live? And not just say that hyperbole, but to be around people who are doing it and living that way, right? That's a massive, massive scale for me. That's such a huge up level for me to be able to be around these people. And it's not just that, they're obviously making millions and billions of dollars. And remember, 3.5 years ago, I was on welfare, right? So this is a huge scale for me. And it's been so messy. And for me to say hey, if I was going to guess what it would take for me to go from where I am now to being around people who are leaving that kind of impact on the planet, what do I think would need to happen? If I wrote down a list of things, basically none of the things that have come out over the 10 weeks that this has been going on for me, I would have never written down any of them. Becoming a vegan, that was definitely not it wasn't even on my radar. That was nothing. That was no part of what I thought. But as I've done that, I've noticed these things that tended to energy leaks for me, right? My skin was always kind of bad. There was these energy leaks that I had, and those small things are being cleared up. It's these small energy leaks that are contributing back, or, learning to only sleep 5 hours a night, or learning how to speed read, or these things that I'm doing and stepping into. None of those things would have been on my radar whatsoever. The things that actually got flushed up with my children, letting go with my son more, not being present for him more. It was actually letting go way more. So the value of what's coming up, I could judge the 10 weeks. I could, judge myself for getting sick for those 10 days, for falling on my face, for not doing it as graceful as I would have wanted to. I never do it as graceful as I wish I would. And yet the value that's coming from it is so tremendous, which is why we always have to remember. We have to remember. This isn't like a should, can. We have to remember that it's always all for us. This is for us, right? And so what I was called to this morning was oh, come on, really? On top of all this, you're calling me to that? And I'm joking with my team okay, God, I think we've met my max now. I think we're at my max. I think it's time for a wee little break or, just scaling back a little bit. But that's not how we roll. That's not how we do life. That's not exciting. That's not fun. So this morning, I created the Rise program. The Rise program is 40 days of being able to be witness to literally what I'm doing on the back end. Like, why did I make the decision to read faster? Why did I become vegan? How am I scaling with my team? Basically, how do I recover from the 10 weeks of falling on my face, scale to that next level when there's zero evidence that I could possibly do it? There's never been evidence that I could possibly scale to the next level. You guys know this. You've done it in your life. How many times? How many times has it been basically impossible what you needed to do, but you showed up and did it? Whether it was having a baby, whether it was being up and with your children when they're sick and getting that lack of sleep, or something you like, meeting financial needs that you needed to make, leaving a relationship, having that tough conversation, all those things that just were beyond your capability, but you showed up and did it because that's who you are. That's the kind of heart you are. It's the kind of person of integrity. It's the heart's inclination that you have. So when we do this, when we lock into this kind of life, it's really incredible. Now, I created Rise to call my ass to more, but I also created it because I know the value. I can't even imagine if one of my mentors that I look up to was giving me an opportunity to watch them on the back end. How are you doing that? You just made this massive investment, fell on your face because that's what we do sometimes, #human. And now you have no idea how you're going to make it work, but I'm going to get to witness every single decision you make and watch basically like a live TV show how you ended up doing this thing. Oh my God, that would be so incredible. So I felt called to that. It was super vulnerable. I didn't want to. For 10 weeks, I've been failing miserably, and now I'm opening it up to the public. But I'm going to explain all of this to you guys today on the Day 3 Masterclass, completely free. I just want you guys to have this. I want you to understand this. I want you to know what's available for you. Because when you do, it feels like, this is not statistics, and I'm not backing this up by anything. I'm just saying, it feels like, to me, my experience has been, it feels like 60% of the things that are causing resistance in our life are just cleared, just like that. They're just cleared. That's 60%. It's not all of it, but it's a huge portion of it, right? And I'm going to show you guys literally how to do all of this tonight. And it's a different level. It's a different way of showing up in life. It's a different level that we show up at, and not everybody's going to do it, period, end of story. But if you're ready to meet every single goal that you ever set and to feel that confidence to be able to do crazy, wild shit like I do on the back end, because I know I will do it. I don't know how messy it's going to be. I don't know what the lessons are going to be. I don't know what it's going to look like. I don't know when it's going to happen, but I know it's going to happen because that's the decision that I've made, and the way that I believe and the way that I show up backs that up. And that's what I'm going to break down for you guys tonight. And those of you who want to move forward and watch me in the 40 days, you're going to get a chance to do that. And I'm going to announce something epically, like, for me, it feels like literally the biggest thing I've ever given away, that I've ever gifted to my tribe or community, and that I've ever called myself to, all wrapped up in one. I'm going to announce today on Day 3. Yes. Hi, Danessa. Oh, love the name. So I know this is going to serve you guys. I don't have to say I hope, and I'm glad. This is going to serve the shit out of you guys. I can't wait for tonight. We're also going to do a New Year's Eve vision party, like locking in the vision for who we want to be. I love the way I do it. All of the ways that I've been taught don't resonate as much as the way that I do it. So I'm going to show you guys exactly how I lock in that vision for myself, which causes a lot of the drive that happens. I'll let you guys know when that is. That's going to be on New Year's Eve. And then I'm going to go right now and I'm going to get the link. So if you haven't signed up for the 3-day masterclass, get your ass on Day 3 today. It's tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern. The link will show you where to go. You'll be able to get the replays and see where to go to the links to get the replays. And then I'm going to make that huge announcement tonight. I'm probably going to freak out all day. Thank God I have client calls all day, so I don't have to think about it too much. And then by the end of tonight, I'll have scaled to it, which is really, yes, it's so exciting. You guys are going to absolutely love this. Just wait. Just you friggin' wait. Okay. I think that is everything. I love you guys very much. Let me know if you have any questions at all. MandyPerry.com/rise is the program. And then it's MandyPerry.com/masterclass- whatever. I don't know what it is off the top of my head. Almost. I was so almost. do what it was. Masterclass dash something. I don't know what it is. But I'll drop the link in the comments right now in case you haven't gotten a chance. Now, please, if this resonates with you, if you feel like you got value from this, day one is right here on my personal feed. So go down to day one. Feel free to share it. Feel free to tag your friends. It's just a love gift to my tribe and my community. Share the love. If we just tag one person or share it with just one person that's on our heart, we start to reach massive amounts of people, and we just do that together. Right? That's what I'm always doing. Things that I find value, I'll tag one of my friends, throw one of my friends in there, teach one, reach one. I love that principle. A brilliant man that I know taught me that principle, and it's really valuable. And it's easy to do. It's so easy for us to serve each other and love on each other, give value to our tribe, do life together, which is how we're meant to do life. By simply just one person, just like, oh, this is valuable, share it with one person, tag one person, love on her by adding one person. So simple, right? I love it. Okay. I love you guys very much. I can't wait to see your reaction to what I'm announcing tonight. I think that's everything. I'll go drop the link down right now in case you haven't had a chance to do the masterclass, okay? Oh, thanks, Danessa. Love that. And I don't know if it's Denisa, probably. I love it. Denisa Dragoo. What a beautiful name. Oh, so many people have beautiful names on here. Okay, I love you guys. I will see you tonight. Have a great day.